Hello friends, today I will show you how to assemble a desktop computer. So what we require is a cabinet, then processor. Here I have a AMD A6 processor. It has a FM2 plus socket. So here it is socket FM2 plus. So I require a FM2 plus motherboard. So for this AMD I have a GIGABYTE motherboard. This is a GIGABYTE motherboard, AMD A series, and it is a socket FM2 plus. So this will go with my processor. This is the motherboard. Then we require is a RAM. Here I have a DDR3 RAM, 4 GB DDR3 RAM. I have another DDR3 RAM over here, which is in here, DDR3, 4 GB DDR3 RAM. So processor, motherboard, RAM and a hard disk. Here I have 1 TB Western Digital hard disk. So we will assemble all of this. Into this CPU, into the cabinet. So this is the old cabinet that I had. It has an Intel processor, GIGABYTE motherboard, Intel processor. It has DDR2 RAM. This is DDR2 RAM, 1 GB. So we are going to replace this with the new one, AMD processor. So let's get started. So here we have cleared the cabinet from the old motherboard. Now we are going to fix the new motherboard. These are the cables which go into the motherboard. Like this one is power LED, positive and negative. Then we have, this is the reset switch. Then we have the power switch. So these are all the switches. Then we have is this 24 pin cable. Then we have, these are connectors for the hard drive, and this is power for the motherboard. So let's check out the motherboard. So this is the new GIGABYTE motherboard. So it has a FM2 plus socket. So we will fit a new motherboard right now. Okay, so these are all the cables. These are the panel which will come over here, and these are the SATA cables that we get with the motherboard. So let's fix the motherboard right now. So here I have fixed the motherboard onto the cabinet. These are the points for the USB, front USB. That is this cables. These cables are coming through the cabinet itself. So this will be for the USB, front USB, front USB 1, front USB 2. Then if you look closely, here you can see PLED, that is power LED. This is power, then HD and reset switch. So these cables, these small cables, they will fit over there. So this is the power LED. So power LED positive, power LED positive and negative. Then this is the reset switch. Reset will come over here. This one. This is for speakers. So let's make the connections. So we have connected the cables to the motherboard. Now we'll connect the processor to the motherboard. So let's see what's inside the AMD processor. So this is the processor installation instructions. This is the processor fan, and this is the processor. And the A series G6. So we will fix the processor to the motherboard. So this will come here. There is a marking given at this point, in this corner. There is an arrow mark. There is an arrow over here. So that arrow is over here. So these arrows have to be matched. So the arrow is over here. So just put it over here. That's it. And press this lever. So that's fixed. Now we have to put the fan, cooling fan. So this cooling fan goes over this, like this, and we have to just fit it. So this is how we fit the processor on the motherboard. So now we fix the RAM. This is the slots for the RAM. So this is a DDR 4GB DDR3 RAM. So see, there's a slot over here. This slot is over here. So you have to fix it this way. So you have to fix it this way here. And just press it. So you'll hear the sound. So this is fixed. So this is the RAM that is fixed here. This here. This is here the RAM. So now we have to fix the hard disk. So I'll be fixing the hard disk over here. So let's do that. So I fixed the hard disk on this compartment, and this will go over here. Before that, we have to connect the cables, the SATA cables over here. So this is the SATA cable that we have got. This connects the hard disk to the motherboard, and also we have to give it power supply through these cables. This one over here, SATA connection, this one. So let's connect them. So I have connected the cables to the hard disk and to the motherboard. So now we have connected all the connections. The hard disk is here, the cables are connected, all the cables are connected. The processor is over here, the processor fan switch, the RAM,
she moves about and all.
Everything is connected. So let's power it up. So let's power it up for the first time.
Hello. Achha, okay. And I think just before that, Lizanne got married, no?
Yes, it's powered up.
1 year before. Okay, okay.
So we have started for the first time. So I'm going to load Windows 7 in this computer. So we will go to BIOS features. BIOS features in boot option 1. We are going to, I have put a pen drive. So I'll boot it from a pen drive. So I'll be selecting scan disk as the pen drive. So now I'll press F10, save configuration and exit. Okay. So now it's loading Windows. So English, next, then we go to install now. Accept, next. Custom advanced. Now we go to drive options and I will prepare a new, I'll make partitions for the 1 TB hard disk. So that's, I'll do that and then I will load the windows in that partition. Okay, so I'll load it and then we will see. So I've prepared a partition. Now in this primary drive I am going to load the Windows. Next, so it will start installing Windows. So we have loaded Windows and assembled the PC. The last thing to do is to load the hard disk driver CD. This contains very important drivers which helps the computer work fine. So this I have copied on the pen drive and I will load it through a pen drive. That's all folks. Hope you enjoyed the video.